UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, we're in Florida this week as the players take on the Emery Beach Club. What an opening hole.
This will certainly get your attention, Luke. I think you're going to hear lots of healthy shouts of 4 right off this opening tee shot with water all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. You find the fairway, decent chance of finding the green, but still you're going to see a lot of players hedging their bets and just bailing out to the right-hand side, hoping to get it up and down for a par. What a strong opening hole this is.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. No, that's not the shot they wanted. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Looking really good, this one. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently in a share of 6th. Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, look, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot into the third.
Come on, B.
Good shot there. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Steady now. Big putt for par coming up. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
He finds himself tied for 6th. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago.
Fantastic touch on this one.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's tiny. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Oh, so close. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And in it goes for the par. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, what were your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You've got a really challenging up and down.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. The birdie just slides by. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that is crushed. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Dad got a little out of control, I think.
What's a strange miss there, Luke. They've been hitting the greens all day long.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And gets that putt of distance to go. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
That's fucking OP.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Wonderfully played. It's time for a highlight. Let's head to the 12th for this wonderful play. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich. And into the hole it goes. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That was special. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's tracking.
Bingo.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it's going right. Wow, what happened there? Setting up from the first cut here in the green. How close was that to going down? Putting for a par now.
Putt is underway.
And nicely holed. Currently 1 under for the tournament. This hole is a par 5. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods? Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Oh, you know you want to.
Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. Well, this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Just didn't drop. Wow, almost an eagle. Just a simple tap in for birdie, and that will take him to 2 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Come on, you're better than that. Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. And a par putt awaits him.
The short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And that's how you roll the rock.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
He's currently sitting in second. Trying to play one of the one-shotters. Like they've got the 5-wood.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
Not the result they were after there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Putting for a par here. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. How did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. This par 5 is a 550 for the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zip, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Well, that'll play, and that will take him to 4 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And it's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Wow, that was just right. Let's take a look at Harold Varner, the goal from earlier.
And take a look at his 4th now.
Great putt. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, does it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
A wonderful shot. A chance for Greedy here on the 13th. Just 6 feet between here and the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
Oh, gallons of 10. Now that's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's begin the 14th.
There.
Sitting out the 4 under for the day. They can't really share the lead in this one. Well, a bunch of shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. But he ready to play their third. It's currently time for the lead. Nicely done. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This putt to try and save their par. Yep, tracking well.
And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And now 4 under for the day. Now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Nicely done.
This shot from around the 200-yard mark. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the hybrid. That's a little wavy. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This will be a great par putt if he can make this. And there it is. Currently at -4 for the round. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Looking good so far.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
They're in the bunker. Looking for up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par for 17.
Does, as you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side, so players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
That's a bit out of shape. Sitting at -4.
Currently tied for first place.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Well, this is a bit bonus. This is a very good putt. That's disappointing. A 7-footer right here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This one's looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last. Teeing off the 18th hole.
Stonking drive there.
Opting for the 3-wood. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Now, 4 under par. Currently tied for top spot. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Ooh. And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of second place.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Hetty Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.